So thank you very much, ma'am, for your nice consideration to talk to me.
Yeah,
So
I'm
as you
also
know, we
glad.
are meeting for the first time. So I would love to know something about you.
Yes,
So
sure,
go ahead
sure.
and introduce yourself.
Yes, so my name is Swati Goel. I am from MP. I am currently working as a teacher and currently I am polishing this language. So that's why I have created my YouTube channel also. That is Easy Learning with Swati. And if I talk about my hobbies, so my hobbies are teaching and writing poems and talking with people. So that's all about me.
Okay, ma'am. Nice introduction. Now it's my turn to introduce myself. As you know,
Yes.
my name is Ritik, and I'm basically from Bihar, but currently living in Delhi. As far as my educational background is concerned, I'm graduate from Tilka Manji Bharpur University, Bihar. If I talk about my hobbies are listening to music, reading books, and nowadays my new hobbies is talking to new persons like you, ma'am. And my hobbies is also learning new contents. And in Delhi, I am running my offline institute. The name of my institute is Mardarshan, and I also have a YouTube channel. And the name of my YouTube channel is Mardarshan 808, where sometimes I also upload some English related content with my students. Whatever I teach, I also upload on YouTube.
So as you told that you running your offline institution, so how long have you been running?
Yes, ma'am. I have been in the profession for the last 10 years.
Oh,
I teach mainly for the students of SSC. Those are preparing for the government exams like SSC, banking, railways, Delhi police, UP police, and any state level exams. I teach them
so do
mathematics.
Mhm. So do you take spoken classes also?
Yes. Um, as I mentioned, I'm running my offline institute. So academic students also come in my institute, and their parents also demand, sir, the children of my uh, children of my is not the English of my children is not so good. So I just started teaching them unintentionally, and they
Oh,
told, sir,
okay.
you are teaching English very well. In this way, I started teaching English also, and nowadays we are teaching them English also in a separate batches.
That's very good. So your family also live with you or they live in
No,
Bihar?
no, no. I live here alone. My family lives in Bihar, my hometown. I live here
Oh,
alone. Yes, ma'am. Or ma'am,
okay.
you
So
mentioned you are
you
from MP. So where are you from MP?
I am from Tikamgarh district.
Okay, okay.
Tikamgarh.
Uh, okay. I
Yes.
used to live in Jabalpur. Do you know Jabalpur?
Yes, I know, but I never been.
Okay, okay. Jabalpur is a good place, ma'am. I have lived there
Yes.
around 1 year because there are so many factories there, like GCF factory, Khamaria, and people from our locality go there for the apprentice. They do their apprentice and got get job there, and they have also
Okay.
other opportunity if they get apprentice from there. They can also fill up the form of uh, ALP, assistant loco pilot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't
And
know about it.
yeah, at Jabalpur there is a great waterfall, ma'am, Dhuadhar waterfall. It
Yes,
is very
I know
famous.
about. Yes,
Yeah.
Dhuadhar and Narmada also the longest river of India. It is the only river which flow uh, from west to east.
Yes, sir. So I
Yes.
used to live there with my uncle.
Okay, so as you mentioned that you are living in Delhi for 10 years, but your family does not live with you. So is there any specific reason for it? Like you can also open your institute in your area, in your locality.
No, my
So do you don't
family.
feel okay?
Yes,
So
yes.
don't you okay? So don't you feel uncomfortable while living alone?
No, no,
Because
because
10 years,
no.
10 years is yes.
After Corona, my family didn't live with us. Before Corona, my parents are living with us. But before Corona, they
Okay.
went to hometown, and after Corona, they didn't come here. But my younger brother
Okay.
lives here in Noida. My
So you are
brother,
not married.
no, no, I'm not married. I'm single.
Okay, okay. So tell me more about you, like how what do you think about English? Why should people learn English?
Yes, ma'am. Because I have already mentioned, due to I'm learning English nowadays because first and most prominent reason is that I have to teach English with my students. So I need more energy and more knowledge about English. And nowadays, you know the all the things. If you do anything, if you go for any interview, and you know all the materials, that is good material, that is available only in English. If you are preparing for any UPSC exam, law exams, any good high level exams, the all the materials available in only in English medium. And if you see
Yes,
other medias, that is Hindi version. We need English also to teach academic students, because you know, ma'am, all the subject except Hindi or Sanskrit, all the subjects are in English medium. So we need English. We should learn English very much because we have to explain them all the things in English.
yes. And do you think that people should learn English from the native speakers or they should learn English from local speakers? What do you think?
Yeah. It totally depends on a person. If their level basic is clear and they wanna go for the advanced level, they can connect to the native speaker. Because I also suggested, sir, I am able to speak English. So one of my friend, they also teaches. They are a teacher of English. They suggested me, your speaking of English is good. So if you want to improve your communication skill, and if you want to improve your pronunciation, you must take classes from native speaker. So it depends on the person what's their level is. If their level is not so good, they should learn, they should clear basic from the native, from the local Indian teachers,
Yes,
so that
but there are but there are some people who tell that um, at the initial level, at basic level, they should learn from native speakers so that they should not hard work more hard work. They should not do more hard work because when you start learning from the native speaker, so somehow you can learn their phrases because they use some different kind of phrases sentences like we use.
definitely, that's why I'm saying if the basic is not clear, we should learn from the local teachers. What are their local teacher? They consult local teacher, and they learn, they should clear them their basic first, then they should consult any native speaker, like any foreigner teacher. Because foreigner teaching methods are almost same, but they focus only on pronunciation, advanced English. And only difference between basic English and advanced English is that they use advanced vocabulary, and they use
And
yeah, they use
some
like
slang, they
phrases.
they use some different kind of phrases and
Yeah,
slangs which are not available in our books.
definitely. They are uses
Yes.
advanced vocabulary. But I think if you, for Indian people, if you speak normal English, it's good, because for the most of the person, their basics is not clear. They are not even able to speak English. So they should go for the basic. And after completing
So
their
first,
basic, they are able to speak, then focus on their advanced English.
so conclusion is that this that person should decide the aim that why they are learning. If they want to shift to the abroad or any other country, so they can consider a native speaker. Otherwise, they can learn from local speakers,
Yeah, yeah,
Indian
yeah,
speakers.
definitely. If they are planning for the going abroad, like they have a special program. We have, ma'am, for for those person who wants to go foreign country, and they have another courses. Because I'm living in Delhi, so whenever I go for any, if you go for any institute for speaking English, they to- they told you, you are doing here course of spoken English, or you are doing course for IELTS. That is, if you are talking
I
about IELTS, yeah, IELTS. If
Yes.
those who are
Yes.
preparing for the other, settle in another country, they are going to apply in another country. They should do
Yes.
IELTS, and but for doing IELTS, it is also necessary your basics should be clear. If your basic not clear, you can't do better in IELTS also, because there are some
Yes.
bands one,
Because
two, three.
maybe they will teach you some advanced level of phrases and sentences in IELTS because they use native phrases which native speakers use in their conversation. That's why they have different type of sessions.
Yes, ma'am. And I also attended 1 to 3 classes, because I have already mentioned my friend also teach IELTS to students. Okay, in IELTS student they focus mainly on your pronunciation. Okay, they play
Yes,
audio and video, and you have to watch that video, and you have to see that video, and you have to speak. Oh, no, you have to copy them what they are speaking. Yeah, in the
so
IELTS.
immigration is the effective way to learn anything, any language.
Yes,
Child
ma'am.
also learns from immigration. Immigration is the effective way to learn language, acquire
Yeah,
language.
definitely. Because if you want to improve your communication skill, you have to copy them, because you have to listen first. Because we know that listeners are the good speakers. You have to listen first
Yes,
how they are speaking, how their tone of speaking. So you should learn them. You should listen them first. Then you should try to copy them. Gradually, we will
and
uh, speak like them. Everyone who are Indians and they are improving their communication skill, I think they listen more and more. They watch English
yes,
movie, they watch web series, they watch podcast. After that, they are improving their pronunciation, because
yes,
I think, yeah, no other ways to improve your pronunciation.
yes, definitely. One should listen and one should speak at the same time because by only listening, one cannot speak in actual.
Yeah,
And
definitely. Because
and in
my our
most of the time, what we people do, that we listen something and we try to translate that in our native language. So we should stop that. We should try to understand that in English only.
definitely. So, ma'am, as
Yes.
you mentioned, you are a teacher. So, what do you teach?
I teach in a school, private school, up to 8th class students. My subjects are math and English.
Okay. Up to what standard do you teach?
8th, 8th class.
Okay. So, do you also talk to your student in English or in other language, local language?
Most of the time I try to talk in English, but sometimes I talk in Hindi also to make them understand.
Okay. So, I personally request you, you also encourage your students. Okay, because you
Yes,
know,
sure.
now you
I
know the importance
always
of English. So you should encourage them. What is the importance of English? So encourage them. You should learn English from your schooling days, so that they can speak English fluently, and they can more focus on English also from their schooling days. Because you are a
yes,
teacher. If
and
you tell them, your word will more impact on them.
I know, sir, the value of importance of English. So that's why I always encourage them, and I have started as spoken classes for them also. Like I teach them online for free, so that they can learn English. Whoever has interest towards this language, so they can join that class for free. So I have took that
Okay.
initiative
It's
for
nice
them.
work, ma'am. It's nice work.
Yes.
Oh.
But
So what?
recently their exams are going to start, so I have stopped. But I think that I will continue in the summer vacation.
Okay. Thank you, man,
Mm.
for your nice
Thank you so much.
conversation. Thank you.
Thank you so
Okay,
much
man.
for connecting. Bye.
Okay. Thank you.